Welcome back to the SirSqueebles pre-show report. Tonight, Barliget Pharmaceuticals would like you to know drugs are cool. We'll talk about that more on the hour. Next, CCP Master Plan for the best dev vlog ever. We'll cover that post, what it means for you, what it means for the company. For now, we go to Mai for an insightful anecdote about something not actually informative. Mai?
That's right, Sue. Yeah, today I was walking in my car, and wouldn't you know it, there's a squirrel on a branch.
Oh, was there?
Isn't that awesome?
That is fantastic. We're going to go now to our reporter in the field. Moop, we understand that you've been deployed into Eastern Nullsec following the events there recently. Can you tell us anything about some super capital movements in the area?
Yes, there's been a lot of fights going on here. I can't say much going on because I can't see much from back here, but there's explosions.
Yeah, that is great to hear. Great to hear. Speaking of explosions, Mai, I think you had a funny incident with a food processor recently, if I'm not mistaken. Trish told me about that.
Yeah, you know, I stuck 4 melons, 3 potatoes, a carrot, 2 celery sticks, a beet, a cactus. And wouldn't you know it, I forgot to stick on the lid.
Yo, you and your incompetence in the kitchen. Good times, good times. I also understand, this just came on the desk from one of the producers, that we've had some competitive PvP tournaments going on. For that, we have no choice but to go to our sports correspondent. Brent, you want to tell us more about what's going on there?
Yeah, so this weekend we had SCL 5 kickoff, and wouldn't you know it, Try the Verge took the win, and just a fantastic showing by them. We've got the Neo coming up, date to be announced soon, but expected to be after the New Year.
Yeah, copy that, Brent, who became a Jew from the Northeast. Thank you. Good work there. Speaking of Jews, Mai, I heard you had a funny run-in with a man wearing a burqa the other day.
Yeah, wouldn't you know it? I'm walking into the mall, and all of a sudden there's Adam Sandler. He's making the jokes. It's so funny. I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah, great movies, Kids love them. Speaking of kids and loving, we're gonna go back to our reporter in the field. You want to cover that story that I didn't explicitly define? Because you're on the scene, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's people all over. They don't know what's going on either. It's explosions. Stuff's happening. It's crazy out here.
Oh,
I don't know.
Isn't that great? Sounds like pandemonium out east, Mai. What do you think about that?
It certainly sounds like Iroxio.
Yes, it does.
That place is a shithole.
Yes, it is. We're going to go back now to Brent. Brent, you're going to cover the plan for today for the big game. What are your predictions? What are we expecting here in the first half?
Well, really, it's going to come down to which team decides to follow the Sentry meta, and which team decides to think outside of the box and come up with a new plan revolving smart bombs and just direct insertion of aggression.
Yeah, direct insertion. You know, you hear a lot about that at the health food stores. A man tried to sell me a colon cleanse with the same tagline the other day. Didn't buy it, but I'm curious. Might have to go back. Mai, you have a story about that, maybe?
Well, you know, he sounds so clear. It sounds like he's in a stadium, how clear he is. You know, it's echoing around in there without all that shit.
Yeah, that is frightening but true. We're gonna cut now to the weather. Let me just go ahead and move myself over to the green screen. It's a long walk. Give me a minute. Just waltzing all over, and there I am. Here we are. Looking at Earth weather today. We'll get to the interstellar weather coming up on the hour. For now, what you're gonna see is there's gonna be.
Well, it looks like there's a storm in North Carolina, CO.
Right. There is indeed. North Carolina really getting some green shit coming down over here. But then you see possibly some of that same green shit, following up over here. That could be a topic for concern. I, however, am not a meteorologist, so but we'll just circle this briefly. Some green shit going on in the Pacific Northwest.
Call the ambulance. His arm's broken.
No, it's good. It's good. Disjointed it as a kid. It has remained that way. But yeah, be aware for green shit in your area, and we'll stay on top of that. We'll keep you informed as that situation develops. Speaking of develops, we're going to go back to our field reporter, Moopoop, who I'm told is in the middle of a PvP fight right now. Moop, what does it look like out there?
Oh yeah, there's a few ships out here. They're shooting each other. This one ship over there is getting. Oh, he's dead. He's dead now. There's some ships over there too as well. I don't know what's going on here either. It's pretty exciting, Rick.
Yeah, thank you, Moopoop. Thank you. It sounds exciting indeed. That sounds like a real situation out there.
That's a real clusterfuck, CO.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. My grandmother always used to say exactly that. We're going to go now to our wrap-up for the sports from scores from last week. Brent, you want to tell us how teams fared?
Yeah, again, so we had Try Diverge take the win over Footwork, but it was kind of a retelling of the story from AT, what do you call it, AT-11.
Yes.
So, Footwork, you shut the fuck up. Footwork,
Whoa.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, now,
It comes out sometimes.
if I may interject, I remember that season very clearly. Not only was that a thrilling tournament, but that was my best summer for pussy. But continue on, go.
Yeah, we could talk about best summers for pussy all day. I tell you, we could go on and on and on about the one summer. Outside of that, which is not acceptable. So, anyways, back to SCL5. So, it was kind of a retelling of AT-11, where Hydra knocks Pandemic Legion down into the losers bracket, and then PL comes back to win the whole thing. Same thing happened in SCL5. We had Footwork knock Try Diverge down into the losers, and then they came back to win the whole thing. Fantastic stuff.
That is truly fantastic. Thank you, Morty, from the field. Mai, do you have any final wrap-up stories you might want to share with us?
Yeah, so I made some meatloaf, and let me tell you guys, meatloaf is delicious.
Yes,
More
yes it is.
Next week I will share with you my recipe for meatloaf.
Really? Maybe we could get Wolfgang Puck to come on and discuss that a little bit further. We're going to go back now to the green screen. It is, again, a long walk, so you'll have to bear with me here as we move our way back in that direction. We are just gonna waltz on over. I tell you, it really stiffens up the quads to make this walk every day. You know, they say that you don't even have to go to the gym, you just take the stairs and walk to the green screen. I ever tell you that?
This is a great time to cut to our sponsor. We'd like to thank Drugs Incorporated, making sure that we get cocaine and methamphetamine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut in. This is not the 80s. We can't keep doing that. But you can see here we're into our Interstellar news. We're gonna focus mostly on the southeast right now. Again, I'm not trained in reading these maps, but what I can tell you is that there is definitely some orange shit going on down here. Looks like a lot of orange shit going on down here. There's a particularly large piece right there. That's a cause for concern. Quite frankly, I'm not even close to it, and I'm a little alarmed. You've got some continuing orange shit into the late afternoon going on up here. We can probably expect some more orange shit to take place here on the eastern borders, and other than that, it looks pretty clear out there. So, enjoy the weekend, and just keep an eye on our reporting, see if the orange shit alarm will increase to a level 4. That's it for the Interstellar news. We are going to go back now to final words from our reporters in the field. Brent, we're going to start with you. Sign-off words.
Again, be ready and be expecting the Neo to take off sometime after January. We'll have the SCL coming back shortly after the Neo. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we inform you of why sentry drones might be killing your family.
Yes, that is really alarming, and that's something that could be affecting my children. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, everyone's families, all families, doesn't matter if you're a slave or a slaver, your family could be being killed by sentry drones without you even knowing.
That is truly alarming, and viewers will have
Tune in
to...
tomorrow at 10 for us to explain the situation.
Yes, we
in
will.
depth.
We will cover that more at 10. Make sure you tune in, family. Your family is in peril.
Set your TiVo. Set your,
TiVo,
Your
it
box.
can't wait. It needs to be seen live. Moop, we're gonna go to you for final words from the field.
Yeah, it's calmed down here. It seems like everybody's gone away now. The chaos is reigning for a little while, but oh shit, it's Century Drone.
Yeah, that is really disturbing and prescient. Wow, powerful stuff from our field. He actually was nominated for an award recently for his quality field reporting. It's hard to get that sort of consistency out of somebody with that basic of a trucker education. Mai, you have any funny last-minute anecdotes you'd like to add before we give our sign-off?
just say, remember to donate blood and tip your waitress, folks, and remember to get your pet spayed and neutered.
All right, thank you, Bob Barker. That will be it for the pregame show tonight. Remember, everyone, this is EVE Online. Here's a spaceship. Go fuck yourself. Thank you. Good night.